Today we're working on calculus 1 limits. Let's get started. Okay, so we got here is, what is it? The limit as x approaches -4 of x cubed plus 9x squared plus 20x over x plus 4. So the first thing you're going to want to do with these problems is try to insert the limiting value. Well, the limiting value is that thing under the LIM, that -4. Plug in that -4 to all the x's that you see. Okay, so what does that look like? If we do that, we'd get -4 cubed plus 9 times -4 squared plus 20 times -4 over -4 plus 4. Okay, if we calculate this, you run this through the calculator or do it by hand, we'll get 0 over 0. That is the indeterminate form. That's not going to fly in calculus, okay? So after that, typically when this happens, what you're going to want to do is try to do some type of algebra manipulation. Well, in this case, I'm staring at the numerator and it looks like we can do something with that, right? Well, they all have something in common, just staring at it. They all have an x. I can factor out an x out of all of them. So the first thing I'm going to try to factor is the greatest common factor. Let me pull an x out of each one of those three terms. And if we do that, well, we'd have the limit as x approaches -4 of x times x squared plus 9x plus 20 over x plus 4. But I'm still looking at that numerator. Well, that's a trinomial. A equals 1. I could factor that, right? So we can keep going. So it's now the limit as x approaches -4 of x times x plus 5 times x plus 4 over x plus 4. You see what those things in purple are going to do? Let's go ahead and do it. And this is typically what you're going to try to do for these problems, right? Now, all we got to do is rewrite this thing with whatever's left over, the limit as x approaches -4 of x times x plus 5. And now what we're going to do is try and reinsert the limiting value to see if we get something, right? All we got to do is make sure we don't get no 0 over 0 or something strange like we did earlier. Well, what does that look like? If we do that, we'd get a -4 times -4 plus 5. Let's go ahead and do that -4 plus 5 first. Well, that's going to give us 1. And then we get 1 times -4, which gives us a -4. So let's go ahead and answer this question. The limit as x approaches -4 of x cubed plus 9x squared plus 20x over x plus 4 is -4. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, comments, and concerns, make sure you leave them down below, and I will see you next time.